Halló, halló, szia Preda!
Szia, Nelfin!
Hallani, jéj! Hogyan vissza kéne keverednem, itt maradtam ezen a sziklán tegnap. Bludj!
Rögtön vizesen kezdesz. Hát, vagy visszaportolsz a házadhoz, vagy a szobádhoz.
Az is egy megoldás. Szerinted ma vége lesz ennek a sztorinak?
Ez egy jó kérdés.
Ugye?
Hát, elvileg már érik, hogy a hercegeket itt nyakon verjük.
Hát azokat nem nagyon fogjuk. Max a minionjaikat.
Meglátjuk.
Ja. Jó, miért nem írjuk ki a nevedet? A fejed fölé.
Nem tudom.
Na mindegy, akkor menjünk be.
Kapcsoltad tegnap.
Nem.
Ja, hát akkor fél a fene.
Haha.
A hálók katedrálisa. Jó szövevényes hely lesz akkor.
Biztos.
meg.
Hullák már
How
vannak.
did this happen? My people should have been safe within these walls.
Aha.
Nocturnal's been eliminating the sex of the other princes. Are you surprised she'd turn on her former allies?
I recruited most of these men and women. I was responsible for them.
Jó kis szobor ez.
Scout ahead and find the
I
shrine.
know you consider my people to be nothing more than crazed cultists. But they didn't deserve this fate.
Lathan needs a moment to come to grips with what happened here. Go find the shrine. I'll make sure he's all right and we'll catch up with you.
Nyilván megint mi végezzük a munkát. Na jó.
Hát ezért vagyunk.
Jó. Csupa hulla. Még a pókok is.
Itt azért már vannak glóm lárvák lent.
Aha.
Hát ez... Nem megyek le. Még. Vagy menjünk?
Le lehet mászni a folyóhoz? Nem, még ne.
Nem tudom, ez mi le rope to river. Ha?
It pains me that it had to end this way, but my mistress will not be denied.
Butcher! How dare you pretend to care about the men and women you slaughtered?
Every action I performed was in the service of Nocturnal's grand plan.
Lathan, she has my Dawnbreaker. Ask her if she'll kindly return it. Look what they did to Dawnbreaker! It's all dark and gloomy now. It was a weapon of pure light and they corrupted it. You don't remember what happened in Nocturnal's realm? After she killed the Right Master, she took Dawnbreaker and corrupted it. I thought it was lost forever, but I guess she gave it to her Earl. I need to get it back, somehow.
I never trusted Nocturnal's Earl. A dark elf in the court of Bedlam? It was unprecedented. Her daggers are as sharp as her temper, so we must tread carefully here. Nocturnal's champion is reckless and quick to anger. We can take advantage of that. Perhaps get her to slip up and reveal what's going on here. There's a scent of magic that makes my blood run cold. Nocturnal's magic is at work here. See how the Yagra have mutated into creatures of shadow? We need to follow Nocturnal's Earl. Harry her.
Na, még az
Make her so
őrét is.
mad she tells us everything. Hopefully, one of us will live long enough to use the information. Champion of Nocturnal, what magic is this? I've never seen anything like it.
This was always the plan. Nocturnal's plan.
So Nocturnal did betray my mistress.
Your mistress is weak. Come with me, and I'll show you what true power looks like.
Hogy a vállára vetette azt a
Lathan,
kardot.
no! Come on! We can't let them get away!
Most átugrott? Na jó.
I want to trust Lathan, but even I have to admit that this doesn't look good. Let's try to catch up with him before something even more terrible happens down here. I'd hate to think I set Lathan free just so he could betray us.
Ez így könnyű.
Jó. Az a kötél az levezet a folyóhoz, már nem tudom, hogy szükség lesz rá.
Hát gondolom, hogy itt leesnénk, ott tudnánk fölmászni.
Ja, az lehet, látod.
Szerintem. Biztos van, aki leesik.
Ja, itt átrohan, belerohan a izénk után. Ürű. Ó, micsoda pókit.
Mondjuk nem tudom, mire kapsz te mindig gyűrű.
Nem mindig egyébként.
Hát de én még egyet se kaptam, hanem mindig lockpicket kapok. Meg ilyen craftos követ. Stílus követ. Most azt kaptam, meg dekoratív waxot.
Most lockpicket kaptam, tessék.
Jaj, de megnyugodtam.
Meg ezt jó. Jaj, könyves volt. De nem is.
Meg kiolvastam mindent.
Hát akkor.
Ebből egy Sardonyx jött például.
Itt meg 3 van.
Jutottunk a másik oldalra.
Aha. Ki ez az oldos?
I want to trust Lathan, but even I have to.
Dariannal lehet beszélni.
I want to trust.
Nem mond semmi.
Darian? Tudom. Én beszélgetek vele. De gyors a respawn.
Nem tudom, itt van egy zsoldos, nem tudom ez kicsoda.
Bent van. Oh.
Na,
This magic, it destroys everything. What good is power if there's nothing left to rule?
This is what the court wanted all along. An end to the old ways. A new beginning.
I won't be party to the death of innocence. I won't.
oops.
Let him go!
Be silent, knight, or I'll let you taste the blade you once carried. I wish to speak to your friend now.
Letörték a szobrot, letörték a fejét.
Szerencsé, hogy ránk nem hatnak ezek a Jedi
dark
trükköt.
energy. Isn't it beautiful? My mistress offers a small mercy. Allow her to finish her work, and she'll make the deaths of the Sidjiks fast and painless. But if you interfere, you will all suffer before you die. The sea-slowed trinkets. It was an easy matter for my mistress to alter the magic, to use their ability to siphon life energy and funnel it into the crystal tower. In the end, your own world will provide the power that spells its doom. Nirn's destruction isn't the goal, it's just a means to an end. The Crystal Tower grows more powerful with every iota of energy produced by Nirn's death. And with that power, Nocturnal will remake all reality into a perfect darkness. Mephala and Clavicus Vile are fledglings compared to my mistress. Nocturnal existed before this reality was even imagined, and she will ride its destruction into the next. This isn't an end, it's a new beginning. Good luck with that. Now stay out of the way, or death will be the least of your concerns.
I understood about half of what that crazy dark elf told you, but it didn't sound like something that's going to make either me or Meridia very happy.
Nocturnal must pay for betraying my mistress. But the magic of the Abyssal Pearls appears to do more than just siphon our life energy. It obscures my connection to Mephala. This shrine may be blocked, but I may know another way. While a consecrated shrine offers the best conduit to a Daedric prince, there are other means. In the back chambers, I have a way to communicate privately with my prince. I should be able to open a connection there. She's gone. I no longer sense her presence here. The Abyssal Pearls, however. The court helped seed them throughout Somerset. I can tell the Sigics where to find them before Nocturnal activates them all. First, though, we must contact Mephala. Darian, go the other way and meet us in the back chambers. We want to make sure Nocturnal's Earl didn't leave us any surprises.
I'll go.
Nem lehet szétrombolni.
But if this is just a ploy so you can betray us, you'll have to deal with me.
No.
Let's go. We can contact Mephala as soon as we reach my private chamber.
Azért óvatosan. Elbújnak a sarokban.
Jól nyomják. Stratégiáznak.
Destroy that creature, and then I can contact my prince.
There you are! This place is Meridia's life! What is that thing?
Meet me outside, and we'll make contact with my prince.
Elment kontaktolni.
Menjünk utána.
Tudom, gyűrű.
Nem, hamu.
Az a csalódott hang, te. 828. a lootom nem gyűrű volt. Bakker.
Nem mindig van benne gyűrű. Egyáltalán.
Somerset quest alatt egy gyűrű se jött. Pedig lootoltam ám.
Ja.
Mathala, appear before your faithful servant.
I answer my Earl's summons only to find him with these unworthies. Do you betray me too, Lathan?
Ó, kica.
Never, my prince. We share a common enemy now. Please, talk to them and hear what they have to say.
So, the mortal who opposed me wants to speak. If what you say doesn't interest me, I will order Lathan to kill you. And what did the cowardly Prince of Bargains offer you? Was it something so intriguing that you would risk my wrath as well? Speak, before my patience wears thin.
Jó hangja vagy.
You would challenge Nocturnal in the Crystal Tower? Since gaining the Heart of Transparent Law, the tower serves as an extension of her own realm. It amuses me that you want to thwart her plans. She'll destroy you, of course, but I'm still amused. How desperate you must be to offer the very relics I once sought. I will think upon your request. Before you enter Vile's realm, have my Earl contact me again. At that time, I will either help you, or I won't. As is my prerogative.
That's it? A maybe?
I'll return to Artaeum with Darien and tell them what we learned. Meet us there.
Why are the Daedric princes always so aloof and ominous? Would it be asking too much just to get a straight answer out of them once in a while? Oh well, I'll make sure Lathan gets back to Artaeum and meet you there.
My mistress will help you. You just need to be patient. As for me, I'll return to Artaeum and accept whatever consequences await me. You have my word.
Mindenki csak ígérget.
Jó.
Darien is adja magát.
Hát mindig.
Biztos neki akarsz állni?
Hát...
Hát...
Ö?
azt benyaljuk majd, szerintem.
Lehet. Platty. Na, le lehet rólam szállni.
Agro control. Ennyi.
Na, boss jön.
Mortals fear the dark. Now let them fear Churro.
Talán jön segítségünk szemből. Jaja.
Oké.
Megjövett a rohadt, hiába blokkoltam. De azért látod, hogy megy le a HP-ja.
My power grows. So savor your victory
Mindig
while
működik
you
ez a dodge-olós hit. Próbáld ki majd, ez mekkorát sebez minden fegyverre.
Point, point.
standing around is a crime in Somerset?
Yes, we even have a word for it. Loitering. I suggest you learn it.
Gyorsított felvétel.
Sok munka és pénz van benne. Na, staminára még kell azért gyúrni bőven. Vágyé cuccot.
Vagy cuccot.
Egész jól vásárol.
Before I was a member of the Psijic Order, I was a simple...
Őt is ki lehet rabolni, tök jó.
Aha. Mi az?
És én megtapsoltam a csávot, az meg itt hajbókkal. Ki benjózott.
We failed. The Conclave, despite its best efforts, wasn't able to attune the Resolute Diamonds. We can't use the diamond keys to enter the Crystal Tower. But what about you? Were you able to track down Darian and the traitor Lathan? Using the Crystal Tower and Sotha Seal's technique for utilizing life energy? Then we really are doomed. Without a way into the Crystal Tower, we can't even attempt to challenge Nocturnal, let alone try to stop her. Is that what the Psijic Order is reduced to? Forced to accept help from the same Daedric princes that got us into this trouble in the first place? Still, getting to the tower won't matter if we can't use the diamond keys to get inside. I opposed this line of reasoning when Lathan first suggested it, as bargains with the princes don't often end well. But what choice do we have? Still, thanks for finding a way forward. While it's a long shot, at least it represents a chance. I'll start making preparations for the Dreaming Cave. In the meantime, Sotha Seal asked me to send you to his study the moment you arrived. I'm not sure what he wants, but you should tell him about your interactions with the betrayed princes. Something to do with the Crystal Tower, no doubt. Sotha Seal has never been forthcoming, though for some reason it appears that he's taken a liking to you. But tell me, what of Darian and Lathan? Both decided to return? I'm surprised. Meridia's Knight has a stake in this, but why would Lathan volunteer to return? It makes no sense. Well, go and talk to Sotha Seal. Perhaps he can shed light on what we can expect in the Crystal Tower. Sotha Seal waits for you in his study. Tell him about the alliance with the Daedric princes, and ask him if he knows what we can expect to face inside the Crystal Tower. I'll wait for Darian and Lathan to return. We'll want to send a small force, but leave the majority of the Conclave behind, in case the efforts in the Crystal Tower fail. Leave the details of that to me. I'm not sure how we're going to stop Nocturnal, though. Maybe Sotha Seal has some ideas.
Ez egy élő isten, mit akar?
Na hiszen.
Na mondom.
Akkor intézkedjen, de minket ugráltak.
I have a proposal for you.
Az egyik tribunál.
Hát jó. Lássuk, mit mond az Isten. Jaj, te már is mentél. Lopni.
Innen nem lopás, akkor az kiírná, hogyha lopás lenne, itt nem az. Ezek közösségi hordók.
Végül is gyömbér, brizs,
Na látod.
citrom.
Az éhes utazóknak ide rakták.
The tribunal has been warned. They will make preparations in case the efforts here fail. I doubt that even they can weather the resulting storm if the worst comes to pass. As I calculated, your actions will determine the outcome of these events. In part, determining the possible consequences of disparate actions becomes easier when studying the primary catalyst. You have a tendency to fill that role in almost all situations. What happened after the Sapiarchs failed to attune the diamonds? A bold move. Still, I see the logic. Who better to send against their betrayer than the mortal who bested their plans at every turn? If Mafala agrees, you'll be able to assault the tower. I just wish I knew what Nocturnal hopes to accomplish. I'm not sure that's within the capability of the Crystal Tower, but if she uses my technique for siphoning life energy to supercharge the tower... An interesting application of the magic of the abyssal
Isten mondja, hogy hát jó lenne tudni, mi meg elmondjuk
I
neki.
suppose.
Akkor itt van hülye.
If Nocturnal uses the life force of Nirn to increase the power of the Crystal Tower, she can then use the same technique to steal the energy of the Daedric princes as she invades their realms. Infinite connections, infinite power. Ingenious. Gather your companions and meet me in the Dreaming Cave. We must contact Vile and Mafala so you can enter the Crystal Tower, recover the heart of Transparent Law, and repair the Tower Crystal. That will require a burst of divine energy, though. Transparent Law, the crystal at the top of the tower, is as much metaphysical as it is tangible. Only divine energy can reconnect the heart and make the crystal whole. Of course, Nocturnal is aware of this as well. If Nocturnal performs the restoration and once again merges the heart with Transparent Law, her connection to the tower will become unbreakable. She truly will ascend to an infinite state of being. You must enter the Crystal Tower and recover the heart. Then find a relic filled with divine energy and repair Transparent Law. Only then will the tower's innate defenses re-engage and repel Nocturnal's influence. In theory, anyway.
Köszi.
elmélet megvan. Gyakorlatban meg majd megint mi szívunk.
Ja. Hát de szóval a szív tudós, úgyhogy az nem üti az órát ilyen köznapi dolgokba, csak az elméletet adja hozzá.
This is Arteum. Raz is impressed and truly frightened by the very strange sky.
Ah, here comes your friend now. Just remember, you were never here. The Conclave isn't fond of visitors.
For a place that doesn't like visitors, Raz thinks it's pretty busy, yes?
Na, szólózol megint.
Szólózol?
Razendar sent word that he needed to talk to you, so I took it upon myself to bring him to Arteum. I assumed you'd want to speak to him before you go off to assault the Crystal Tower.
Raz never had the urge to travel
Pretty
to Oblivion,
busy, yes.
or visit a magically displaced island. But now Raz feels like the cat who caught the farmer's prized turkey. It is good to see you safe, my friend. Now, tell Raz you have a way to save Somerset. Raz knew that strange talking dog would lead you into trouble. Do you really think we can trust those Daedric princes? No, too late for that. Tell Raz the rest of your plan, yes? Foolish, but brave. Also very foolish. Raz has walked into certain death many times and emerged with his fur intact. Mostly. But Raz knows why you do this thing. Raz will not try to talk you out of this. He will instead give you happy news. Raz warned Queen Irene. She has promised to contact the leaders of the other alliances and assemble a mighty force to deal with this threat. Which brings us
You
to
have
the
happy
not
news.
so happy news.
Akarom tudni.
The mighty force won't reach Somerset for quite some time. Oh, Raz could tell you about prevailing winds, unusual storms, and other factors beyond our control, but it amounts to the same thing. We're on our own, my friend. Not this time. Raz must go back and lead the divine prosecution in defense of Somerset. If the Crystal Tower keeps exploding, we will evacuate the island and save as many people as we can. May the luck of Joan and Jode be with you, my friend.
A macska.
Raz must return to Somerset. If you do not stop Nocturnal, this one must prepare the island for the nastiness that is sure to follow.
Razendar sent word that he needed to talk to you,
May the
so I
force
took it
be
upon
with
myself.
you, my friend. Hát jó.
The Corpora Tower truly is a sight to behold, isn't it? I've actually done quite a bit of research on its origins if you have any questions. Functionally, the Corpora Tower serves as the Sigic Order's central location for both research and meditation. Directly beneath it lies the Dreaming Cave. Even now, little is known about its origins. Simply put, it's a portal to Oblivion. It's thought to be able to enter into any realm, though of course, that theory hasn't been fully tested. The Sigic Order only uses the Dreaming Cave in times of great need. Though it may be hard to tell at first glance, the architecture of the tower doesn't quite match. This is because my order did not build the base structure. The bottom of the tower was already here when Arteum was first discovered. We're simply not sure. It must be ancient beings, of course, but it doesn't seem to match any other runes found within Somerset. There are many speculations, but no direct answers, I'm afraid.
Csinálnak ezek itt.
Kik és hol? Ja, hogy közben már... Nem tudom, mindjárt megnézem. Csak bevásároltam.
Mindegy, még följebb is kell menni, ugye?
Láda! Szuper, guarana meg argentum. Érdemes volt kinyitni. Mondjuk skillt adott.
Na tessék. Akkor érdemes volt kinyitni.
Ja, hát XP-t ad a Ledger domainre, vagy mi az.
Rákezik a romoki.
Jó, térképen úgy néz ki, mint valami bordák.
Igen.
You are a terrific father to our daughter, Lathan. I'll never forget that.
You were always Elderway's hero, Val. I envied the way she looked up to you.
I'm sorry, Lathan. I should have been there with her, at the end.
You were trying to save her. I know that. It was just... Damn it, we need to win this, Val. This shrine, Val and I built it for our daughter after she died. High elves don't bury their dead, but we needed something to remember her by. She loved climbing this tree before the illness took her. I forgot how beautiful it was. With the Psijic Order and my mistress Methala aligned toward a common goal, I'm feeling practically giddy with anticipation. But never fear. I'll re-establish contact with my prince when called upon to do so. I gave you my word. The court offered me a purpose after my life lost its meaning. Our princes promised to remake the world, turn it into a better place, a paradise, and they were going to elevate the Altmer back to their status as gods. Suffering would come to an end. Not in the least. Remaking the world to eliminate death and disease is one thing. Destroying everything to turn yourself into a being of infinite power, well, that's something else entirely. Methala will see that and provide the help you need.
Things will never be the same between me and Lathan again. But I think we understand each other a little better now. Funny how the approaching end of the world has a way of putting everything into perspective. I've been a member of the Psijic Order for more years than I can remember. But this is the first time since my daughter's illness that I've been truly frightened about what's to come. The world ends all the time. It's just that I'm more accustomed to that being a personal event and not a shared experience. The world ended when the Right Master died, for example, but only from his perspective. If Nocturnal remakes reality... You have a way of instilling confidence, my friend. You're similar to the Right Master in that regard. If we can't have him at our side for this, I'm glad to at least have you. I just hope we can see our way through this. I'll meet you at the cave.
Even after being gone so long, I could never forget this place. I can still hear the sounds of my little girl's laugh as she climbed this tree, giggling and shouting at Val and I to watch her. It's a memory I'll forever cherish.
Give us another moment. Then we'll join you in the Dreaming Cave.
Nice.
Gomba!
Az kell neked. Így, hogy mákot nem találunk.
Na, Dreaming Cave-be kell menni. Virág! Várjál, nem jó. Még valakivel beszélni kell. Na de kivel?
Hát gondolom fönt bent.
Ja. A kedvenc lovagunkkal.
Sidjiks must be wine drinkers, because this ale they make tastes awful. I brought Lathan back, and what does Valsurin do? Sends me off without a word or a thank you. So when do we head out to assault the Crystal Tower? No one tells me anything around here. I knew I could count on you. You're always straight with me. I appreciate that. Still, the last time I went off to fight a Daedric prince, there was a celebration. A party! This time it's just us. What? No, I didn't mean it like that. I just mean back then there were more familiar faces, friends who I knew had my back, charging into battle with allies I trusted. There was a comfort in that. Here I'm practically a stranger. And trust me, I am grateful for that. You're kind of like me in a lot of ways, aren't you? An outsider caught up in things we don't fully understand. Whatever happens, when this is over, let me buy you a drink. Then we can have a proper celebration.
Hát jó, vegyé. Ígyunk, öcsém, ígyunk. Merre ül tovább.
What are you thinking?
Na most kell menni a Dreaming Cave-be, tessék.
Talk to me when you're ready to proceed.
Itt van a Barbasz is.
What? So the seal let me in. How else am I supposed to lead you through the fields of regret into the Crystal Tower? Now, can we hurry this up, please? Nocturnal's not going to wait forever to tear reality apart, you know.
I've learned to trust my instincts over the years. The problem this time, though, is my instinct is telling me to run far, far away. That wouldn't be very heroic now, would it? Into the fray we go, my friend. Even if it might be for the last time.
I can't recall a time where the Psijic Order confronted a threat such as this. We've dealt with all sorts of problems and cataclysmic events, but this is different. I think the Right Master would be proud.
I wish the Right Master was still with us. I'd feel better if he were here to help with this fight.
Sotha Seal allowed Barbas to come to Artaeum so he can lead us to the Crystal Tower. In a moment, he'll also open the way so that my prince can attune the diamonds for us. Then we can attack Nocturnal directly. I'm actually looking forward to that.
This is the moment of truth. Once we begin, nothing can stop the rush to the grand conclusion. Make sure you have everything you need before I activate the Dreaming Cave.
I'm ready.
I'll lead you through the fields of regret to reach the Crystal Tower.
Hey, that dog just talked!
I can establish contact with Mathala. She's ready to appear if you're willing to lower the defenses.
Oriandra, Valsarin, assist me. Let us open a path and not keep the Prince of Secrets waiting.
Chiribu chiriba.
So the seal, the false god. I should have expected to see you.
Lady Mafala, will you honor the agreement you made with this mortal?
I am always true to my word. Now, send forth a mortal who consistently avoids the tangles of my webs. We have much to discuss. You are strangely consequential for a mortal. In my calculations, I somehow overlooked your significance. And yet, that is worked to my advantage. For now we have a chance to thwart Nocturnal, and that will be something to savor.
Szóval lehet neki átmenni ajtóbejárókon, meg ilyeneket.
Csak megoldja.
Átteleportál.
Using the secrets she stole from Sotha Seal, Nocturnal has infused the Crystal Tower with boundless energy. It makes the tower's connection to reality increasingly unstable. I must turn the Resolute Diamonds into more than just keys. They must become an anchor, something to lock you to this reality. Without such a weight, you will be lost as the tower rapidly shifts from one plane to the next. And in exchange, 2 trivial concessions, nothing more. First, just as Vile sends his hound, I want you to take my Earl Lathan into the Crystal Tower. And second, I wish a private meeting with Sotha Seal after reality has been saved. Do we have a deal? 2 resolute diamonds, imbued with the power of Mathala. Now they merge into a single gem. 1 resolute anchor to serve as both key and safeguard. Do not lose this. Only its presence will keep you and your companions anchored to this reality. Remember, if any of you stray too far from the protection of the resolute anchor, you'll be lost in the nothingness between realities.
Ooh.
And know that I will be watching.
Okay,
Did you
fine.
do that? I hate being spied on.
Now it's my turn. Let me use the gift my master gave you, and I'll get you to the Crystal Tower.
Átváltozott.
Get the heart and restore the crystal known as transparent law. But remember, you'll need a relic of divine energy to accomplish that.
Lathan, promise me you'll keep them safe.
I promise, Val.
Oriandra, if I die saving the world, know that our brief time together has made me a better man.
What are you talking about?
Shh, 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 shh. It's all right to cry. I'll do my best to return to you. I promise.
What just happened? What's that crazy knight talking about?
Sotha Seal needs Oriandra and me to help him maintain the connection from this end. But Lathan once wore the grey robes of the Sijic Order. He'll help you in there. Just try to bring everyone back after you deal with Nocturnal.
Sotha Seal personally requested our help to maintain your connection to the Dreaming Cave. I know Valcerin wanted to go with you, but just the thought of entering a tower that's bouncing through every level of reality scares me to no end. Good luck.
Heed Mafala's advice and keep your companions close to the diamond. Without it, you would be lost in the darkness between realities. Now, recover the heart and restore transparent law. Just remember, you must find a relic imbued with divine energy.
Na jó.
Menjünk pacsálni. Ó, de szép kép.
Na, jól néz ki.
Kipucoltuk, nem lehet ezt megvenni.
I bet Nocturnal knows we're coming. So much for the element of surprise.
Where's Bile's hound? Has he abandoned us already? If Vile and his hound have already betrayed us, I'll turn that mangy mutt into a throw rug.
I suppose I'm ready. As long as you're ready, that is. You are ready, right? Of course you are. You're always ready.
Ez kész ez a csávó.
Na menjünk akkor. Erdő.
Ja, az is tök jól néz ki. Ja, ők is
Jönnek a cucmákok. Ezekben valószínűleg nem kéne belemenni.
Nocturnal sends creatures into our realm, not while Barbarous is on guard. Stop it! Come forth!
Where are you going, creature?
I promise to show you the way. There, follow that path. That's the way to the tower. Now, I have a realm to defend.
I don't think I like Barbas very much.
Oh-oh.
Adtak volna valami healert is mellénk.
Hát azt nem adta.
If Vile and his hound...
Jó, gyökér.
Persze neked.
What a mess. And to think we're depending on the actions of mortals. Ah, well, let's talk.
De szarvai vannak.
Aha. Fura kutya.
Go ahead. See what Vile's servant wants to tell you before we try to enter the tower.
Vile's dogman wants to talk to you, not me.
Nocturnal dares much attacking my master's realm. But here you are, safe and sound. The Crystal Tower. At least it's the version that exists in the Fields of Regret. Now, I really need to get back to barking and biting Nocturnal's minions. Well, that depends on how good Mafala's magic is. If you're attuned to the Resolute Anchor like she promised, then the doors to the Crystal Tower will open at your approach. If not, you'll more than likely die on the doorstep. That was the plan, yes. But plans change when Nocturnal attacked my master's realm. Now Clavicus Vile wants me to repel those invaders and start preparing contingencies in case you fail. Understand, I have no contingencies, so try not to fail. I've never been inside a tower that straddles every reality, but I expect you're going to have to go up, up, up. If you do reach the Night Mistress, fight her once for me. Remember Mafala's warning. Stray too far from the Resolute Anchor, and you'll get lost between realities.
All realities, huh? I can't even imagine. Well, go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Well, we're not going to accomplish much standing around out here.
Ja. Ilyen szerencsém.
Jó.
Hát akkor fosztogassunk.
Ennyi. Szekrénybe szőlő.
Ja, vannak ilyen értelmes dolgok a szekrényekben. Oh. Potyog a fal.
Nem baj. Mégse kell a kecó. Ez milyen piros?
Ez itt ez a lila.
Blond.
Hűha! Átváltoztatta az izéket a tudósokat.
Van Aladdin lámpája is.
Van itt minden. Gyűrű!
Lockpick.
Na szép.
Mi? Hülye Daria.
It's a tower, so now we climb. It's a tower.
I'm not sure what I expected, but it wasn't this. Are you
Lejten
sure
is
we're in the
rövidre
right
fogta.
place? What am I saying? Of course you're sure.
Akkor másszunk. Kilátni. Kilátni a sziklát.
Jól nézett ki.
Leomlik a fal.
Csak ijeszget.
De sötét lett.
A dead end? Did we make a wrong turn?
Uh-oh.
It's moving.
Wow.
Oh,
It
durva.
appears to be
Ez
reconfiguring
milyen jól nézett
itself.
ki.
Then let's get moving before the tower remakes this platform out of existence.
I expect we'll see more evidence of this malleable nature the higher we climb.
Azt mondja, siessünk át, amíg egybe van.
Hát igen. Ez egy jó ötlet egyébként. Milyen jól nézett ki.
Aha. Nem omlott le mögöttünk.
Még nem.
Look at this place. Part of the ceiling is fallen in.
Enyhén szólva.
Don't look at me. I've never had a lot of luck in museums.
Isten, ez a fickó.
I suspect that whatever has kept the shadow creatures at bay might also reveal our next path. Let's look around.
Érdekes katapult. Kávé, juhú!
Kávé.
Kávé, igen.
Itt nincs semmi.
Stay back!
Hello.
Really?
Oops.
A walking volcano?
Szia.
Visszamenjünk be ide. Már nincs itt semmi.
Micsoda, gyömbér volt.
Gyömbér!
Bardi.
Citrom.
Kávé. És már csak főzni kéne valahol.
Nézzük föl, mi van. Aha. Hát ez itt szépen beomlott.
Ja. Ezt láttuk lentről. Mi itt van ez a hosszú torony tetején, ez az energiafal? Vagy mi ez?
Hát akkor csak a vulkán mögötti ajtón lehet átmenni, úgyis.
Ja. Néztem által le tudok húzni egy ilyen katapultot, de nem. Sok haszna vehetetlen cucc.
Nagyot ütött.
Ja, meg elégetett. Darian, I'll let you ask the questions.
I'll let you ask the question.
Find out how the Sabiarch was able to survive.
Éppen ezt akartam is kérdezni. Ezt hogy élte túl? Az egy ott bent, az hogy élte túl?
I don't know how you entered the tower, but you must get out of here.
She's still alive. We have to help her.
No, stay back. The relic that protects me, it's failing. You can't help me.
She's right. Look how she's starting to fade.
Please, before I'm lost, tell me, what happened? I deserve to know why the tower has done this. Nocturnal? So I am to die as a pawn in some game played by a Daedric prince? I'm sorry, but you've reached a dead end. The explosions. The exit is blocked by debris. There's no way to move it. You should turn back and flee. I was just doing my studies, like any other day. And then the tower began to shake suddenly. I heard screams, such horrible screams. I watched my friends just cease to exist, and in their places these monstrosities stood.
Akkor csak jól tippeltem arra.
I grabbed this staff in hopes of balancing myself from the swaying of the tower. There was a flash of light.
Na puf.
I don't want to die.
Let me help you.
Egyik elnyomja, akkor véget ér verzió volt.
Hard to concentrate.
Think of your loved ones. Picture their faces and my magic will help you.
I see them. The pain is fading. I can see.
Most nem tudjuk meg, hogy élte túl.
She's gone.
Her last moments were peaceful.
Mit nem tudunk meg?
Hogy élte túl?
Nem mondta meg.
De mondta volna, csak kinyomtad, aztán végzett.
Hát mondani nem mondta.
De.
Akkor mondta. Hát befejezte a mondani valóját, azért nyomtam el, mert vége volt.
Hát,
mondani akart, azt hittem már régen olvast.
Nem, 2 kérdés is volt, na mindegy.
Hát nálam nem.
The dying Sapiarch was right. That is a ballista. It's not broken, it's just missing a few parts. Look around while I get the rest of it back in working condition.
Rakjuk össze a balisztát.
That should do it. Just need a crank, a rope, and some ballista bolts. That should work. Let's blast away out of here. Now that's how to clear a path. I need one of those.
Hogy kilőtte. Hát ezen tök jól lövöldözik. Na jó. Hogy kilőtte az ablakban azt a madarat? Hihi.
Hát PvP-be sokat használtuk ezt.
Ja. Lépcső.
curious. From the opening in the ceiling, it appears that we're no longer in Vile's realm.
So that's what they meant when they said the tower was in every realm at the same time.
Egyre kevesebb van meg a falból. Okay. Na mi ez? Ah, kulcs.
Where did she come from?
Nocturnals started to repair transparent law. Soon none of this will matter.
No, you mustn't do this.
You can't reason with crazy, Lathan. Besides, we've got company.
How observant, knight. Why do you insist on prolonging your pain, Lathan?
You know nothing about pain.
A pity. I thought we were the same. No matter. Your quest ends here.
Enough! Just hand over the damn key.
She's just trying to slow us down. Meet up at the gate pedestal.
Föl kell menni.
I'm beginning to hate that sword.
Try the key pedestal. She did something to the controls. The gate won't open.
Na remek.
Talk to Lathan. I'm not a locksmith.
We must be nearing the pinnacle of the tower. That's why Nocturnal sent her champion to slow us down. Nocturnal's Earl damaged this mechanism beyond repair. Even if we had acquired the key, I'm not sure it would have opened the gate. Sapient magic is powerful, but not as powerful as the magic of the Psijic Order. Since we don't have the key, I can try to overcome the damaged mechanism and then follow after you.
Hát én felvettem a kulcsot.
I can operate the mechanism manually from here. Then, once you and Darien are through the gate, I could teleport across and make it to the other side before it snaps back shut. The gate! It's opening! Go on! I can't hold this for very long!
Lathan, watch out!
I have to stop you here. All of you.
I wondered if you'd actually show yourself instead of just projecting menacing images.
A closed gate won't save them, Lathan.
No, but this will keep you busy for a time.
No!
Boom.
Where'd they go? Is Lathan gone?
That should keep her busy, for a short time at least.
Why are you glowing? Why is Lathan all dark and glowy?
See,
He
I
didn't
sound
stay
tough.
close to the anchor, did he?
I was overconfident.
Ez egy
I'm
jó
afraid.
játék.
Valcerin always said I was too sure of my own abilities. I just assumed I'd be able to get back to the protection of the Resolute Anchor before I was unmade. Pity. I would have preferred a more heroic ending. I had to do something to get rid of Nocturnal's champion. At least for a little while. Beyond that, I really did hope that a moment outside the Anchor's protection wouldn't be fatal. Just something else you can tell Valcerin I was wrong about. You can stop Nocturnal. I'd really rather not see you and the Knight wind up with this fate. And if all goes well, you can tell Valcerin that I'm sorry. Now hurry. Nocturnal's Earl won't be gone long. I should be thanking you. You had no reason to trust me, yet you did. And you gave me a chance to see my wife. To reconcile with her in a way. Now go and beat Nocturnal. I have faith in you. Tell her I'm going to go be with our daughter. Tell Val that we will...
No.
We will wait for her.
We should keep moving.
Hát ez szegény elveszett a valóságok között.
Come on. Lathan gave us a chance. You can't let his sacrifice be in vain. Nocturnal's realm. We've got to be nearing the top of this damn thing.
Menjél.
You thought Lathan could stop me? He's only delayed the inevitable.
Ignore the creepy voice. We have to keep going.
Még egy lépcső.
Lassan beverjük a fejünket a felhőbe.
Ja.
That's far enough.
No.
My mistress can't be interrupted. Her work is too important.
Give me the damn Dawnbreaker back.
Come and get it.
Okay.
I don't understand. Why didn't the sword protect me?
Because Dawnbreaker was never intended for you.
Meridia's magic is gone. The blade isn't yours anymore either.
We'll see about that.
Oops.
Join Meridia in my eternal darkness.
Oké, lett. Most meg világos lett.
Not dying like this.
Oda néz.
That worked? I mean, of course it worked. I just need a moment. Nocturnal's Earl was wrong. Meridia's power, it's not gone. Her magic remains strong and vibrant. The vessel, the last light of Meridia. It's me. I finally understand everything Meridia told me. Her power, it's inside me. And with it, I can remove the corruption from Dawnbreaker. I can fill the relic with divine energy again. Then this is even better. You can use the restored Dawnbreaker to save the world. I just won't be around to see it happen. I finally understand. I'm the vessel of Meridia, her champion. But you're the key to stopping Nocturnal and saving reality. I'm saying you've got this. Whenever a threat appears, you bring the champions together. You find a way to win. And I'll be at your side for this one final battle. Just not in the way I originally expected. I'm returning the last of Meridia's power to the blade, so you can stop Nocturnal. I wouldn't do this for anyone else. Thank you. For everything.
Na, ez is milyen jól néz ki.
The tower crystal is almost whole. You're too late, mortal.
Bő. De cuki vagy.
You are too late. What the crystal is made of, Iridia's power won't help you against infinite.
Ooh.
And this time, succeed where last you failed.
Finally! My true purpose! I will not fail you, Mother!
Nice.
Your strength is impressive, but transparent law is almost whole. Now, rise again, my champion.
You can't stop me! I only grow stronger as we bathe this world in darkness!
Witness my unbridled power! No! The tower crystal was supposed to be mine!
The Crystal Tower. Its defenses no longer keep me out. Are you here, my friend? You did it. I knew it.
Kis tana.
Transparent law, it's whole again. I didn't think that was possible, and you stopped Nocturnal. You're back upon Somerset, my friend. The tower itself, it reformed. But where's Darian? And Lathan? Of course, when you restored the tower crystal, it most likely expelled Nocturnal back to her own realm. I'm a little concerned that I was able to walk in without a key, but we can figure that out later. Now tell me, what happened to Lathan? Lathan. I'll mourn for Lathan later. I'm just glad he helped you. He would have made our daughter proud. For now, you have to tell Sotha Seal what happened. Then we can inform Somerset that the island, the world, is safe again.
Nyomhatom a Let's Go-t? Ja. Oké.
As I predicted, your efforts were successful. A slight chance is all probability requires. There is no such thing as impossible odds. You are proof of that. Was that Meridia's plan all along? Perhaps, perhaps not. Your perseverance paid off, however. You never gave up even when the darkness was unbearable. And because of that, the Crystal Tower is safe again. Life and death, it's all part of the ongoing circle. As long as you remember them, they will never be forgotten. It took Nocturnal hundreds of years to put all the pieces of her plan into place. And you wiped it all out with a single thrust of the Dawnbreaker. There will be other plans, I'm sure. But this particular threat is over. Next, every action we take can tip the balance of the flow of time. Bask in the moment and realize that you have done well, my mortal friend. You have saved the Crystal Tower, saved Somerset, saved reality itself. Even I could not have done better.
Nagyszerű.
For now, I must attend to other matters.
Végre egy bot.
We still have work to do, my friend. I'm afraid we still have work to do. While the Crystal Tower is protected against Daedra, any mortal can now walk right through its gates. We must convince the Sapiarchs to gather allies in order to defend the crystal-like law. It will take an influence far stronger than you and I. Of that, I'm sure. We'll call a meeting of Somerset's most influential leaders. Perhaps, with such a force behind us, we can persuade the Sapiarchs to see reason. We've already seen the devastation that's possible when the tower falls into the wrong hands. And the recent attack by Nocturnal only reinforces the need for greater protection. I want you there to help plead our case. Will you join us? Go and tell Oriandra of my plan. She'll know which parties to contact. I'd also like to ask Sotha Seal to join us. His support would be extremely helpful to our cause. Honestly, I haven't yet had a moment to process all that happened. There's still so much to be done, and perhaps that's for the best. The time to grieve can wait. For now, we must ensure the welfare of Somerset.
Hát jó. Holnap beszélünk Oriandrával. Na, még mindig nincs vége. Köszi a partit. Jó, túlléptem az időt,
ami... olvasom, de azért menjél csak nyugodtan.
Ja.
De most... Most nekem maradt ki, nem baj. Okáj, köszi a partit. Majd kiderül, hogy mit mondott egy cő.
Össze kell szedni a lídereket holnap. Juhú!